All right, new season. I need some new Sallies.
Yeah, because we need a lot more rock and roll, okay, in the Sallies this year. Here's what I'm thinking. Tanner?
Yeah, next.
Yags, I love the music idea. Corsi did the violin and the guitar. The Jaeger cello.
Yeah, I'll pass. All right, Tan Man, what do you got for me?
I got the full-on jet plane. Sprints around the ice.
That's the one. That's the one.
Braden Jaeger comes up short-handed, right wing. Yater shot, scores! Jaeger bomb!
Welcome back into the Moose Jaw Event Center, where the Warriors have a 7-2 victory over the Edmonton Oil Kings here tonight. A big victory and a big bounce-back performance for the Warriors after dropping the one last weekend to the Red Deer Rebels. Let's take a look at the game scoring summary, and it started with Max Wanner early in this hockey game. 7:51 into the game, gets his third of the season, breaks down the wing, snaps it home. His third, and puts the Warriors up 1-0 early on. And Max would continue to strike for the Warriors as he got his second of the night and fourth of the season at 12:26. A puck that kind of bounced around in the goal crease. Braden Jaeger went for it, but got in before that, and Max Wanner gets his fourth of the season. That came 12:26. The Warriors would go up by 3 in the first period when Braden Jaeger got on the board with a rebound in front, his 8th of the season. That put him in the team lead, a power play goal at 18:27. That made it 3-0 after 1 for the Moose Jaw Warriors. But Edmonton would strike back early on in the second period. Jackson Weeb gets his second of the season at 2:56. Nice shot in the slot that Jackson Unger didn't see, and that made it 3-1. Tight game at that point as Edmonton got some power play time, and but Warriors coming off one of those power plays. Dent Matejchuk breaks in and snaps in his third of the season at 11:15. That kind of swung the momentum in Moose Jaw's favor at that point. Just a few minutes after that, Atlee Calvert gets his 8th of the season on a long shot that found its way in through some traffic. Then Jagger Furcus gets his 8th of the season. Furcus, Jaeger, and Calvert all tied for the team lead in goals at 8. That one came with just under a minute to go in that second period. Put the Warriors up 6-1 after 2. And then midway through the third, Jackson Weeb gets his second of the night, third of the season. Nice shot down the wing. Puts that one into the back of net. The Moose Jaw kid in his final season in the WHL, putting on a show in front of family and friends and getting a big goal right there to make it 6-2 at that point. The Warriors would come back, and they would find their way to put one into the back of the net late. Nathan Pilling breaking down the wing, snaps home his, that would be his 4th of the season to make it a 7-2 final for the Moose Jaw Warriors here in this one. Nathan Pilling with the power play goal there late in this one, making it 7-2 final. Shots on goal in this one, 35-27 in favor of the Warriors. 25 saves in net for Jackson Unger, who picks up his second win of the season. The Warriors go 2 for 4 on the power play. Edmonton 0 for 4 on the night with the man advantage. So big win for the Warriors. Lots of players getting involved. Max Wanner, 2 goals, 4 points on the night. And it was a busy night for the Warriors offensively as they score a season-high 7 goals in the victory. Big win for the Warriors in this one here tonight. Let's take a look at the 3 stars of the hockey game. Third star, Braden Jaeger, had a goal and 2 points here in this one. He was around the net and played a strong game for the Moose Jaw Warriors. The second star of the night, goal and 3 points, was Atlee Calvert, the Moose Jaw kid, with a +3 night as well on this one for Atlee as he puts the puck in the back of the net and also gets a couple assists along the way to finish off this one and pick up the second star of the night. And first star, no doubt about it, Max Warner. 2 goals early on in the game, finishes with 4 points. Didn't get the hat trick, but got to be happy with the 4-point night for Max Warner here in this one. And he is the first star of the hockey game after that big performance. So nice to see that from Max back in the lineup after missing the past couple of games. So good to see him get things going offensively. They doubled his goal and point total with that 4-point night. So big one for Max. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We're waiting to hear from the Warriors locker room where assistant coach Gord Burnett is actually set up and ready to go, and we'll head down to the Warriors locker room and join Gord Burnett. And Gord, a nice victory here for the team here tonight. Good to see this response from the team after Saturday's loss to Red Deer.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the guys weren't happy about the way we performed in the second half of the game on Saturday night against Red Deer. But, we came out with a good effort tonight, and I thought we did a good job staying focused even when the game got a little bit out of hand. So, we just tried to remind them that we had to focus on our game and stick to our habits and details, and we have a big weekend coming up with Medicine Hat, and then we need to make sure that we're still sharp for them.
Max Warner returns to the lineup and makes a pretty big impact in his first game back. 2 goals, 4 points, and got really things rolling early on in this game for the team and kind of led the way early in the hockey game with those first 2 goals.
Yeah, absolutely. He can shoot the puck a ton, and it's really good when he gets it off. He's always got a chance to go in, and I thought he played really well. And he's a big physical guy as well. He protects the puck, he checks hard. So when he's out of the lineup, it hurts, but it's always good to have him back in.
Jackson Unger gets the win in net. Nice to see him bounce back with a good victory here tonight for you guys.
Absolutely, he's a great goaltender, and it's great to see him have a performance like that. It's just about getting him going and getting him comfortable in the net again, and getting him some more games. I think we all know that he's a very capable goaltender, and he's just got to get some more minutes under his belt, some more stops, and he'll be rolling again too, just like Connor is.
You mentioned a big weekend coming up against Medicine Hat, a home and home. What's going to be the key now to carry this momentum into that 2-game set against the Tigers?
Well, you know what, we're gonna have a real good practice Thursday. I think we're going to take a little bit of a step back tomorrow just with some of the things going on, but we'll have a real good practice on Thursday, and then we'll go into Medicine Hat and make sure we have lots of energy and our legs are good. And if we just stick to our game and our habits and details, that's kind of what we're looking for right now, especially with a couple guys out, injured, away. So there's a lot of ice to go around, and we just need guys to play their game and give us a good effort.
Well, congratulations on the win, and thanks for taking the time to speak with us here tonight.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you having me.
Thanks to assistant coach Gord Burnett for joining us here on the post-game show. The Warriors picking up the 7-2 win over the Edmonton Oil Kings. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here real quick as we wrap things up here on the IKS Media Warriors Live post-game show. In Winnipeg, the Ice have handed the Red Deer Rebels their first loss of the season. It's a 3-1 final there in Winnipeg as the Ice score 2 in the second and skate to the 3-1 victory over Red Deer. So both teams now with 1 loss. Winnipeg 16-1 on the year. Red Deer 15-1. They will meet again tomorrow in Winnipeg for a rematch. So see if Red Deer can rebound with that one there in Winnipeg. In Medicine Hat, still scoreless. They're late in the second period. No score between the Medicine Hat Tigers and the Prince Albert Raiders. You'll have to check out WHL.ca to see how that one finishes up, but no score between those two teams late in the second period. And we'll see how that one finishes up here going in to the weekend where the Warriors will play the Tigers. Go to Medicine Hat on Friday, and then the two teams meet here at the Moose Jaw Event Center coming up on Saturday. You can get tickets for that game at mjwarriors.ca, and we'll be live with the pregame and postgame shows, the IKS Media live pre-games and post-game shows here on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook before Saturday's game. The pre-game show hits there at 6:45. Thank you for tuning in tonight. The Warriors skate to a 7-2 win here on IKS Media Warriors Live.